Welcome to the Automated Daily Tech News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the latest and greatest in the world of technology. Today is the 22nd of August, 2023, and we've got a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Starting off with some social media news, Meta, the parent company of Instagram and Facebook, has announced that users in Europe will soon be able to view Reels and Stories in a chronological feed. This move is in compliance with the EU's Digital Services Act, which mandates large online platforms to offer users the option to opt out of personalized recommendations. In addition to this, users will also have the ability to view search results based purely on their search terms, rather than having results personalized based on their previous activity and interests. Meta is working hard to comply with the DSA by the end of this month and has made other changes such as offering more transparency on ads, introducing new limits on targeting teens, and improving the reporting of illegal content. Moving on to the gaming industry, Microsoft has submitted a revised proposal to the UK's Competition and Markets Authority for the takeover of Activision Blizzard. The initial proposal was rejected, but under the new deal, Microsoft will not acquire cloud rights for existing Activision PC and console games, or for new games released by Activision during the next 15 years. Instead, these rights will be divested to French game publisher Ubisoft Entertainment prior to Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. The CMA will now investigate the new deal with a decision deadline of October 18th. Staying in the realm of gaming, the integration of augmented reality and virtual reality technologies in mobile games is revolutionizing the industry. These technologies offer immersive gameplay experiences, increase accessibility, provide educational opportunities, enhance social interactions, and address ethical considerations. However, integrating AR and VR into mobile games also comes with challenges and ethical considerations, such as potential impacts on physical and mental well-being and privacy concerns. Striking a balance between immersive gameplay and responsible usage is crucial. Switching gears to AI, Google is reportedly developing its AI model, Bard, to offer virtual life coach services. The company is exploring 21 different ways to incorporate Bard, including using it to provide helpful life advice to users. Google has merged its DeepMind research lab with the Brain AI team to develop this module, which could even respond to critical questions with an emotional coefficient using artificial intelligence. Next up, ElevenLabs, a startup specializing in voice cloning and synthesis, has launched a new text-to-speech model that supports 30 languages. The platform, called Multilingual V2, allows users to convert any content into their preferred speech using custom voices or pre-made AI voices. The expansion marks the company's exit from beta and aims to break down language barriers by making content accessible in any language and voice. Moving on to cybersecurity, this week's vulnerability recap highlights several major vulnerabilities that security teams should be aware of and mitigate or patch. These include an ACE vulnerability in WinRAR that allows for arbitrary code execution, a Citrix ShareFile vulnerability that is actively exploited by adversaries, an Ivanti Avalanche vulnerability that enables arbitrary code execution, compromised servers using Citrix NetScaler, and a vulnerability in OpenNMS network monitoring software. In related news, Google has removed 43 malicious apps from the Play Store after they were reported by McAfee's mobile research team. These apps were found to drain battery life and consume mobile data, even when the screen is turned off. Around 2.5 million users had already downloaded these apps, and users are advised to delete these apps from their devices to prevent potential harm. Switching to some fun tech news, MoonPay has partnered with the Howard Hughes Corp. To create a gamified Web3 experience at Manhattan Seaport. The Seaport scavenger hunt will run from August 21st to October 31st, where participants can search for hidden purple pearls throughout the neighborhood. Each pearl contains a QR code that, when scanned, gives participants a free digital token. Collecting all 10 tokens qualifies participants for a weekly prize drawing. Finally, the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team has issued a warning for Google Chrome users regarding critical vulnerabilities in the web browser. The vulnerabilities could be exploited by attackers to bypass security restrictions, execute arbitrary code, disclose sensitive information, and cause denial of service conditions. Users are advised to update their Google Chrome browsers immediately to the latest version to mitigate the risks. And that's a wrap for today's edition of the Automated Daily. Remember to stay safe online, keep your software updated, and always be on the lookout for the latest tech trends. I'm Trend Teller, signing off until next time.